Kiev regime has once again resorted to terrorist tactics, targeting vital Russian infrastructure in a desperate attempt to inflict damage and sow chaos amid the new diplomatic prospects. In the past 48 hours alone, Russian security forces have thwarted two major attacks, one on the Crimean Bridge and another on the Smolensk nuclear power plant, exposing Ukraine's increasingly reckless and dangerous strategy. On August 18th, Russia's Federal Security Service prevented yet another attempt by Ukrainian special services to blow up the Crimean Bridge. It is a crucial civilian transport link connecting mainland Russia with the peninsula. According to intelligence reports, the terrorist operation involved a Chevrolet Volt electric car rigged with 130 kilograms of explosives smuggled into Russia via a complex transnational route. The plan followed a now familiar pattern. The vehicle entered Russia through the Verkhny-Lars border checkpoint after transiting through Ukraine, Europe, and Georgia. The explosives were hidden inside the car, which was supposed to be handed over to the allegedly unwitting civilian driver, effectively turning him into becoming a suicide bomber. The planned explosion could not destroy the bridge, but was aimed at maximizing civilian casualties and creating the necessary media image. This method mirrors the October 2022 truck bombing of the Crimean Bridge, orchestrated by Ukrainian intelligence with Western support. However, this time Kiev opted for an electric car in an attempt to evade thermal and magnetic detection. Russian counterintelligence was long tracking the vehicle, intercepting it before it could reach the bridge. The explosives were safely defused, and several intermediaries involved in the smuggling ring were detained. Just a day before, Ukrainian forces attempted to strike the Smolensk nuclear power plant in the Russian rear region. Ukrainian forces launched their Spis kamikaze drone. The UAV was neutralized by Russian electronic warfare systems before causing any significant damage. This is not an isolated incident. The Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant has faced daily drone and artillery attacks. On the eve of the Trump-Putin talks, Ukrainian strikes have caused fires near the plant's perimeter. Kiev's targeting of nuclear facilities proves its complete and total disregard for global safety, echoing tactics that should be condemned as war crimes. However, Kiev's patrons turn their blind eyes. The puppet Kiev regime is escalating provocations to demonstrate victories to its Western backers amid battlefield failures. Kiev is trying its best to gain some leverage and sabotage an unprofitable peace, but largely it fails to create new crises with old terrorist tactics. From nuclear plants to the Crimean Bridge, each foiled attack exposes Kiev's military impotence and moral bankruptcy. The world must recognize the grave danger posed by Zelensky's forces before they lead to irreversible disaster.